California.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Scare Rider Collective YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Replay the Classics Mattel 80th Anniversary box set. Has some really nice cars in it, so let's go ahead and get on into it. So I recently went to my local Walmart, and they do have these Replay the Classic 80th Anniversary for Mattel box sets. All the cars are in this raw metal finish, or you could just say they're Zamacs. I think the only reason why they can't put Zamacs is because these are available everywhere besides Walmart. And I believe that's what makes a Zamac. A Zamac is that they're Walmart exclusives, even though they end up in other stores from time to time. But really nice set of cars in here, so we're going to take a look at them. So as you see on the front here, you got all the cars illustrated in that raw metal finish. In front of the Hot Wheels Speed Shop, we got an 80th anniversary logo right here, some tires, and again, all the vehicles. So on the front here, it says you got a Porsche 935, Mercedes-Benz 300 SL, a Volkswagen drag Beetle, a Toyota 2000 GT, a 67 Camaro, a 55 Chevy Bel Air Gasser, and a Hotbird. And the front is a hinge front, so you can open it up. And again, got the same picture, just kind of blurred out with that Replay the Classics 80th Mattel logo, a little bit bigger there. Got a Hot Wheels logo up there. And again, it tells you all the cars that are in the pack. And this one tells you exactly what's what by where they're located. So the first car is the Hotbird, or the Pontiac Firebird. So it has a red Firebird logo on the corner there with a big 80. Then we have a 67 Camaro, again, big 80. Then we have a 55 Chevy Bel Air Gasser. So really nice looking. Then we have that Volkswagen drag Beetle. The big old blower sticking out, pipes, and wheelie bar. Then we have the Toyota 2000 GT, the Porsche 935, and the Mercedes-Benz 300 SL. So let's go ahead and take a look at these out of the pack. So the first one we're going to take a look at is that Hotbird Firebird. So here is the Hotbird Pontiac Firebird out of the pack. Again, it is in a raw metal or Zamac finish. You can see the Firebird logo on the hood there. Two open T-tops. Black plastic interior. Does look like we got some headlight tampos on the front there. Got red line rims. So there you can see the Trans Am logo also in red, another Firebird logo, and the 80th Mattel. It appears the glass is smoked, so there is some tint to that glass. And it has a plastic base. So here you can see it says Hotbird, trademark GM. This is a 2021 Mattel. So this is actually made in Thailand. So one thing they didn't do was they didn't put any tampos on that Pontiac logo, but it is raised up on the front there, as you can see. It is a really nice looking Trans Am in that raw metal. I wish they would have put a little bit of black around those Firebird logos, especially on that little one there on the pillar. It almost gets lost. But all in all, the one on the hood is pretty nice. Just wish it had some more depth to it, I guess, with the black. So the next one they list is a 67 Camaro. Here's what it looks like in the blister, still in the pack. And here you can see it out of the pack. And you got a big gap along the top of the hood there. And that's because, like the old school, old-fashioned ones, this one actually opens up. So you don't really see a lot of that anymore on the mainline cars. We've got a red stripe across the front there. Goes over the two front quarter panels. And across the hood with Camaro. Again, got Camaro with the flags. Again, an 80th Mattel on the side there. Now there isn't any door jamb lines, which is kind of weird. But again, this is in a raw metal Zamac finish. So do got some door handle definition, but there isn't any door jambs. Do got some tampos on the back for taillights, nothing in the grill. So this one actually has a metal base. So I've got some dates on there, 1982 and 2012, 67 Camaro, the molded in pipes. This one just has chrome wheels. Really not much to say about this one. You know, I got motor in there as well as a battery, but at least they give you one that actually is a classic style with the opening hood. And just like the Firebird, we have like a smoked front and rear glass with black interior. So next up is the 55 Chevy Bel Air Gasser. Here's what it looks like inside the pack. And here's what it looks like outside the pack. Got chrome interior, chrome engine, so chrome plastic, just chrome wheels, plastic base, made in Thailand, 2012 Mattel. Got some tampos on the taillights there. So we've seen this livery before, minus the 80th anniversary. There's a few different colors that had this livery. Back, I believe, in 2012 when this came out, there was black, gold, and I believe gray. So yeah, those are the three colors. It just didn't have that 80. Now the only thing they did was add this 80. So it does appear there is headlight tampos on there as well. So unlike the other two that we looked at, this one actually has a really clear glass. There's no tint to it at all. You can see right through it and see that chrome interior. So again, you got that raw or Zamac finish. We're gonna compare this to the actual recent Zamac Gasser. So let me take it out of the blister. You're still not probably gonna be able to see too much, but I mean, it's literally the same style finish, just raw. The only difference is this one has a lot of tampos on the roof there. I don't know why they didn't do that for the 80th anniversary, because they left the top just blank there. They could have put a tampo like this on there with an 80. That would have been kind of cool. And again, they could have put some colored glass in there, but they didn't. But yeah, you can see that it's really just the same casting, just with some added detail. I mean, for the price, you better add some tampos, but as well for the price, they They should add some rubber wheels to these. This box set is around $22, I believe. So, but there's a look at the gasser compared as well to the other Zamac. So, really is just a Zamac. Like I said, just Zamac set, just not marketed as one. So the next one we're going to take a look at is the Volkswagen Drag Beetle. Here's what it looks like in the blister in the pack still. And here's the Volkswagen Drag Beetle out of the pack. So there you can see that big old blower. It is molded in diecast. So molded in metal versus plastic. Again, this one has like a smoked tinted glass. Just chrome for the wheels. I believe that is a plastic chute. Just red dots for the tail lights. And then we got some more tampos on the lights on the front. So, got a metal base. So the only thing that's plastic is the interior. That's molded in black there. That runs through and gives us that plastic chute there. Got a black 80. So again, I wish they would have continued with that black for like a black outline. So they were using black, so they definitely could have gave us more detail on that Firebird. And definitely on some of the other cars. I feel like the numbers and the tampos, they lost the definition, but you know, this one actually hinges. They've been putting out a lot of stuff here recently, especially with funny cars. They quit giving you these opening bodies. Next up we have the Toyota 2000 GT. So here we have the Toyota 2000 GT. Again, just the red line with some black for the 80th Mattel CP. Don't know what that stands for, but it's stamped on the side. So got some red with black. Again for the 80th. Another clear glass one. Black interior. Just chrome wheels. And another plastic base. So another taillight tampo on the back there. Next one we're going to take a look at is the Porsche 935. Here's what it looks like in the pack. Here's the Porsche 935 out of the pack. Got a nice Porsche stamped tampo on the wing there. Got some red rims. Again, this one has the smoked window and glass. So got a stamp Porsche logo with red and black for the 80th. I got Porsche again, another colored logo, a black Hot Wheels logo, plastic base, 2020 Mattel, made in Thailand. So I actually like the red rims. I wish they would have gave us more color variations. But you know, pretty simple. Got some headlight tampos as well as red for the taillights. So they definitely gave me more detail on this one with the colored logos for the Porsche. Now the last one we're going to take a look at is the Mercedes-Benz 300 SL. So here's what it looks like in the pack, and here's what it looks like out of the pack. Again, not really that much definition on that red. I feel like it definitely gets lost when it's just the red, in my opinion. '68. There's our 80th Mattel logo, red Hot Wheels logo, red rims, plastic base, Mercedes-Benz 300 SL, 2019, made in Thailand, clear glass, again. So got a lot of that smoke or tinted glass, and then just only 3 clear glass ones. Do got a Mercedes tampo on the back, tail light tampo, headlight tampos, some front detail on the grille. If they could do that on the Mercedes, I don't know why they can't do stuff with the gasser, like moon tank and stuff, but so let's go ahead and take a look at all of them. So here's a look at them all out of the pack together. Got the Hotbird, also the Pontiac Firebird, the Camaro, 67 Camaro, 55 Chevy Bel Air, the VW Drag Beetle, the Toyota 2000 GT, Porsche 935, and the Mercedes-Benz 300 SL. So here's what they look like all together. Again, they're not that bad, but I feel like you could have a lot more definition on some things, especially like the Firebird logo. I feel like some of the things could have used black outlines. And for the price, maybe a little bit more details. Like, you know, they should be able to give you some definition on the moon tank, some sort of details. I mean, look at the Mercedes grille. That's just my opinion. I mean, for the price, you're definitely paying a lot for a lot of these box sets now, and the prices of everything and diecast especially is going up. So, I mean, is it worth your money? Just let me know in the comments what you think about this. I mean, mainly got it for the 55 Drag Beetle, the Camaro, and the Firebird. But that's just myself. So that's all I have for you on this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed taking a look at these. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.
This show is brought to you by The Family. Thank you. Like and subscribe.